Greetings, peace. What's going on, Cynthia Beans? Apparently it's 4:44 because I checked the time before I start the video, so I gotta jump in now. Wanted to make a video. Trying to figure out what's going on with my feelings right now, or over the past hour or so, or since I got home, which was like 2 hours ago. Wow, if it's 4:44 right now. Yeah, I had to get home at least 2.5 hours ago, closer to 3 hours ago. It was a little past 2. Anyways, I should be super excited and happy and just like ecstatic. It's still week 1. We're on week 1 and 1 day of me being in a new home. Actually, I woke up in a new home on the 31st, which was a Tuesday. So we are at a Tuesday right now. It's been exactly a week. And I was just, I guess, kind of laughing at myself how I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong with your energy? Why do you feel like agitated or something? Even though, like, boom, you just got a new table. Look. He just came in and installed a new table. And I didn't even have to do that. It was how convenient. Even things for the bed so that I'll show you so that the bed can be off of the floor, the air mattresses. I guess they're the wrong size or whatever, and they're gonna get fixed or new ones. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch on them pretty much until they're the wrong size for now. Who knows? But it's just awesome that this effort is going into creating all this newness, for me and my home, my family. Like my little Pier 1 Imports design. It was from free 99 from nature. I did pick those in 2024 after I moved in that Monday, the 30th. I picked them that evening and then put these together during on the 31st. Those two. And the anniversary of my grandma transitioning. Anyways, this was also brought for us to have like a little sitting area thing to put your shoes on and stuff. Meanwhile, I already picked one up off the curb the other day. Gratitude, confirmation. My ancestors be working with me with this too. So I had this set up how it is. Just trying to get things more home-like. I'm grateful. And I had to light an incense because I'm like, what is going on with the energy here? Like, I don't know if it was because of when I got home, there was somebody else here, which I knew they were going to be. Well, no. I didn't know they were going to be here. I did not expect that. But they were supposed to be here at like 11. And I didn't get until like 2. Like, I specifically left so that they would have plenty of time to do their thing and set the table up. But I guess they had to set the table up for all of the apartments here. What? Visionary signals. This was from yesterday. The signals on Visionary King of Shells. Oh, that's what's up. It was the Queen of Shells that came out the other day. But yeah, I was just thinking about the circle of life, and I'm like, why do you feel all when you should be like just bursting through the roof? Like, what should you be doing? Like, what more do you want? Like, you you went out, you woke up early, 6 o'clock time frame. I'm usually up around that time. I'm usually up before the sun comes up for the most part. It's that Leo rising, I guess, and be ready to go outside. I haven't done sun salutations in forever. And I think that'll be a great practice or habit for me to get into each rising. It's stretching, and yoga is a practice that incorporates integrating the mind, the body, and the soul all as one, like integrated and operating as one through the use of our breath, our chi, with our movements. And exhale and inhale, and it's just, the symbiotic relationship that we have with life. It's this circle of life, which I picked this up yesterday, I believe. This magazine. The other one, I guess it's a company, Wildflower, the magazine of the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. The first one I saw said the Lady Bird Johnson, so I saw that Johnson and grabbed it ASAP. You already know. It's my grandma on deck. What are these? Those are tiger lilies. I know. You gotta take the the pollen off when you first get them, the flowers, and put them in your home. You take the pollen off and it'll last longer. Or also because people who have allergies or more sensitive to the flowers, that could agitate them. Yeah, flowers are great. The circle of life. It says biodiversity reshapes land conservation. So I don't know. I got home and I was like, what's up? There was someone here, which is great. They're putting in the new table set and all of that, bringing new stuff. That's awesome. I didn't even have to put it together myself, which is funny because originally when they text like, oh, let's set this appointment up, we'll have someone bring the table and stuff and get it set up. I was like, oh, that's cool. I can set it up. I should be able to set it up myself. And then the response text was, that's awesome. Because I was like, and I like doing stuff like that. I like doing assembly and home interior, believe it or not. And the response was like, yeah, that's great. However, they were paid to do so. They were already paid for this. So that's cool. And I was like, I texted back eventually like, oh, you know what? I really appreciate convenience. I was thinking about that. Like, you got to stop acting like you just got to do everything by yourself. Like, yes, that's how it's been for a long time in life. But you're learning it don't have to be that way. And be grateful, like somebody reached out to me today and they sent me some text and I could tell that they're agitated. I'm like, it must be sun in the air because the texts were coming in as I was in the bathroom. I had got home. I was in the bathroom and I was like, I got to get out of here. I got to leave because I'm just sitting here like I'm doing frivolous shit. Like, why do I feel uncomfortable because someone else is here? Like, the guy's putting together tables and stuff. He's not paying attention to me. I'm not paying attention to him. We're in different rooms, but I'm like, I don't want to be here. Let me go get something accomplished. Something. I'm like, let me go to get some Wi-Fi, post these other videos or something. Let me just not be here. I could cook. I could do whatever. I had cleaned up a little bit. But, the house was clean before I left for the most part. Like, I sprayed down the toilet and sink, swept up the bathroom and rugs and kitchen and stuff. And I was like, I need to do something. I'm leaving. So I freshened up my makeup. I was like, oh, you look cute. I feel cute. But I'm like, okay, but you feel cute for what? What are you doing? Where are you going? I was like, no matter what I was doing, I felt agitated. So I guess it's my Mars energy. I have Mars in Virgo, so maybe that's why as I get agitated, I'm like, I just want to do something, or I just want to be by myself. I get in hermit mode. A lot of times I feel like when I be agitated because I'm not by myself. But anyways, while I was putting the makeup on, I got these other texts. I was planning to leave. But I'm like, he still ain't done. I'll leave and come back. Go buy a gallon of water or something. Use some Wi-Fi somewhere or some shit. Just go on a random mission. But that didn't end up occurring. I did receive those texts from someone. I could tell they were agitated. And I'm looking at the text like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, damn. I'm agitated right now myself, and they're agitated too. I said, it must be sun in the air or something on this Tuesday, Mars energy. January 7th the seeker, Neptune, fog. Illusions, right? I was like, is it because the moon is in Aries? Like, I'm pretty sure it still is. There's late degrees of it right now. And I double checked. It's supposed to move into Taurus like around 10 o'clock. So, yep, we're in the last 27, 28, 29 degrees of it right about now. It's 5 o'clock time frame. And I was just thinking, like, why am I agitated? Why am I over here having philosophical discussions with myself? Like, I'm supposed to be doing something else in life, or, like, just because I went out, I got phone calls accomplished that I didn't finish yesterday. I went to a pantry and grabbed food. Took pictures of downtown buildings. I like to do stuff like that. Everything should be fucking great. It's like, so where is this agitation coming from? Is it from the energy of where you were at and the people that were around? It was the text you received. It was you get home and somebody's there. But wherever it's coming from, why? Oh, I picked up documents from someplace that I like asked to be available a month ago. Apparently they were still there waiting for me, so that's what's up. Yeah. I was like, why should I be agitated? Life is great, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, there's ups and downs and vicissitudes. Life's not about being perfect. What is it about? Like, what the fuck are we doing? What is this? What? Three of shells, celebration. That's awesome. This is what fell out. But it's in reverse, and that did happen the other day. The three of shells came out in reverse. Yep, all the cards came out in reverse. Word, I'm like trying to flip this right side up. Like, aren't I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, you have to put up boundaries. Like, there's a balance. Yes, you do for self and think about self, but yes, you want to do for others too. Sometimes I get sad because it's like I spoke with someone today, and she was talking about, because like I was making the phone calls to get like the power turned on in my name and internet and phone and stuff like that. It's funny because one of the staff members just came in out of nowhere, like, "Oh, how long you been on the phone?" I'm like, stood up, like, "Yo, who are you? Are you staff or like I don't even know who I'm talking to." I'm like, "Are you staff?" Like, "Hi, my name's so and so. What's your name?" He gonna repeat the question, "How long you been on the phone?" I said, "I just asked you a question. Like, what's your name?" What the fuck? People be talking to you crazy. I don't know. Are feeling some sort of fake ass authority or some shit. Who are you? Why are you even talking to me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You came in here asking me questions. How long I've been on the phone? Excuse me, I'm an adult, motherfucker. Just like you. Fuck you mean how long I've been on the phone? Whack ass question. Wrong energy, yo. Oh. But yeah, I had to repeat myself because I guess he thought I was going to answer him and he didn't answer me. No, it's not going down like that. I don't even know who the fuck you are because you didn't even come over here and address yourself properly. Anyways, he was like, yeah, I'm a staff member. I said, oh, okay. Well, I was told I could use the phone, like, he said, well, in 5 minutes. I say, yeah, I'm just in the middle of setting up. You see, I got the Spectrum number. Like, actually, I just finished a call. I got to make another one. Then he was like, oh, okay. Oh, you're setting things. I said, yeah, they're business calls, And then he was like, it was funny because he did one of these. And try to, like, end the conversation. I'm like, look at that. I'm always doing that. I said, oh, okay. That's cool. So he's like, oh, no, well, for stuff like that, as long as you need. I said, okay, well, I've been in here for more than 5 minutes. I'm probably going to be longer. He's like, oh, no, it's okay. So, okay. I just didn't know who you were. So I talked to a different staff member who said it was fine if I used the phone. So I told them what I was going to be doing. People just be wanting to, I don't know, throw energy around or some shit. I throw that shit right back. But it's good to not let things go too far or anything in one direction or another just because they use some type of, I was about to say whack ass energy. Something you may not appreciate. It don't mean that you gotta choose to go to those levels or something. You still stand on where you're at, stand on your grounds. Like, hold on, yo. Who the fuck am I talking to? Because you over here asking me questions. You went about this the wrong way. God damn it. And I know I'm not in here doing nothing incorrect because I already checked with somebody. Maybe his ass should have checked with somebody first before coming in here trying to question me like I'm not a whole adult. Minding my business. Handling business calls. Anyways, that occurred. That was cool. We communicated. That was fine. So, right, that was the point. Like, I got some things done that I didn't even plan out. I planned to get done yesterday, and my phone stopped working. I was able to get those accomplished today. Shit should be set up and rolling so that tomorrow, it's Wednesday, Mercury Day, commerce and communication. That's what's happening. I got an appointment. I also have so other things occurring. Let me see. The internet stuff's supposed to get delivered here today. Yeah, that's what dude said. He was like, "Oh, okay, I got this ship that it should be arriving tomorrow." I said, "Tomorrow? Oh, okay." Power's in my name now. Yeah, like, we can just do that electronic meter. We don't even need to send nobody out. Or what they say, not electronic, mobile. We don't have to send someone. Mobile reading, something like that. So yeah, I signed up for I'm supposed to get signed up for these classes. I got the registration, but I need to fill them out and he in the back end, and that's an internet thing. So that's another reason I was maybe gonna leave. And I was like, just cool out, relax. Like, you're supposed to be resting. Like, you're always trying to do too much, and it's just checklist shit. Like, really, it's a never-ending checklist. When's the time to celebrate? When's the time to enjoy, relax? When's the time to be appreciative? I guess this is these moments now, and like really every moment, there's always something to be grateful for, to celebrate, and the more that you find that and tune into that, the better you feel. Because I'll look at the bottom of the deck. What does it say? King of Roses, the motivator. Yeah, even I was feeling a little unmotivated earlier, and I was like, I need to do something to change my energy. I should be grateful right now. I was like, should I do breathing exercises? I was like, no, I don't want to do no fucking breathing exercises. But it's good to set the tone for the day. Never know what you're gonna run into, and yeah, there are ups and downs in life. I'm grateful I decided to text that person back who was they text me their frustrations, so I feel like they were reaching out for support. And even when I thought about that and I was frustrated about it, I was like, why are you frustrated that they're frustrated? Like, it's okay if somebody needs help or reminders. Or I said, what about you? When do you text people when you're frustrated? And then that was interesting thought, because I'm like, damn, who do I text? Who do I talk to? It's been a long time since I've been in a position where I could send a text or call someone because I'm frustrated and expect or know they're going to communicate with me in a helpful way. That's really hasn't been part of my experience for quite some time. That's just not how shit is set up for me. I gotta be my own motivator, for real. And I'm grateful that I made that decision and choice to do that. So I know the importance of it and like being a motivator even for others. Okay, and it's the King of Roses, and that's fire energy. And I told you we're in the last degrees of the Aries moon. Aries is fire. And for me, my Aries energy is in the ninth house. Philosophy, higher knowledge and wisdom, Jupiterian energy. So, that's my Aries rules, my ninth house. And then I have the planet Jupiter in that house as well. So I'm very much so a motivator and what do they call it? When you talk to people, a motivational speaker and a philosopher. And I already know I got a 29-degree Jupiter in the ninth house. So I'm about that life. But I need that too, and I am that to myself. And I recognize the importance of being that to others. It's just, for me, I've realized it's like finding that balance. Like, yes, I want to help people, but I don't want people to just pull on my time and energy. Like, I need to dictate, decide, declare, and decree when it is good for me to interact, as well as how long I'm going to interact, as well as to what extent I'm going to interact. That's where the balance comes into play, or it gets foggy. You gotta set those boundaries. So that's why I wrote a book. Because I'm like, how do I help people? Like, I'm not here to save the world. We all have different issues and problems, and there's no way. And people have to help themselves. But what you can do is plant seeds, and you can water them and stuff. I'm a firm believer in being self-motivated and helping yourself. You gotta walk through the door. Someone can point it out to you and even open it for you, but you gotta walk to it. Or with the saying, the religious saying, you take one step to God, God takes two towards you. Same concept, Or just like thoughts manifest, you have to put it out. But it's great that that's the other aspect of life, that symbiotic relationships. The other side of Aries is Libra, the other. So it's like, just like if you're an actor or performer on the stage or something, that's your role. But it doesn't matter if there's no audience, Or you're an inventor, okay, but you invent so that it's for the good of all, or whoever your target audience is. So there's always the opposite side of the coin, or the 180-degree aspect, And yeah, it's like a seesaw. You gotta balance it out. You gotta ride these waves. You gotta surf on it. So I'm like, what's wrong? Why am I not in celebration mode? Well, because I guess I'm just probably trying to focus too much on checklist stuff versus things that really ignite my soul, my inner fire, my wildflower energy, Because when I do this, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm grateful. But I did respond to that person, and I was grateful to send, motivating energy, for sure. Let's go with the deep one real quick. Let's see what we get. Gratitude and confirmation. I'm grateful for the readings I've been doing, just the life that I'm living, and how I'm bringing in 2025. And right, there are a lot of people that I think about and I care about, but it is not. We all have our own paths and road, and it's like I need to stay focused on that. So boom, that brings me back to the conversation that I didn't end up telling you about. Yeah, I was in there, and I was getting business calls done, and someone who was there. So basically, you could tell I've just moved in. So she was like, "Oh, I've been in my place 2 years. It's good to have that. Blah blah blah." We're chit chatting. It's like, yeah, just gotta be mindful about who you invite in your space, because it's like you see other people going through stuff, but you want to help them too. But it's like, if it's gonna bring drama to my life, can't do it, yo. Can't let you in. Whoop. Look at that. Look at that. 6 of Cups. This says happiness. Oh, like past life. And truths. 4 of Swords. That motherfucking rest energy again. This is interesting. In this deck it says truths. And this has a lot to do with the person that I was just thinking about last, when I was saying that different people going through different things and you want to help people, but you can't let them fuck up what you got going on. This how they're trying to act now, like it's truce energy. Yeah, but it's like I heard all that shit before and trusted you over and over and over again, just for what? For you to show me that's not ready. You're not really operating like that or ready to be that in life. So what the fuck? Now you want me to trust again? I don't see it happening that way. Which might lead to them not being happy, which is fine. Like, I'm not focused on their happiness no more. I'm not focused on, what they want to me. Oh, fuck all that. I'm putting my wants and needs above everyone's. And mine is to prioritize taking care of my child. Who the fuck is going to be there for my child? Right. This dumb shit happening right now is the adults my child are with, my parents. They're like attacking her psychologically and emotionally and mentally. Is fucking annoying. Just making shit up, throwing her stuff away. They just being mean, and that bothers me. When it's like you could be the complete opposite, especially to a child, to your family member. So, anyways, what matters to me is making sure I can be there for my child, show her life, make sure that she's able to blossom as the wildflower that she is. I care about her being herself. She's gonna be different than me. Like when we go to the store, like, oh, pick out the juice you want. Sometimes we get the one I want. Sometimes the one she wants. Sometimes both. But she should feel special. And it's like there's so much drama in life, and a lot of it boils down to people's upbringing and their upbringing. And I feel like being a mother is the most important job in the world, and so many people have not had proper mothering and nourishment in their life. Oh, here we go. We're moving towards the full moon in Cancer, so you're gonna keep hearing this mother energy, this nourishment. Grateful. 6 of Cups came out. 3 of Cups came out. Wait a second. So this is a 9 energy, and a truce. 4 of Swords. Yeah, like you don't want to battle. Why fucking battle when you can just be peaceful and enjoy? Like if there's got to be an issue with how you're operating or communicating with people. Why even do it? I understand people get frustrated. I get frustrated too, but it's like I don't want to even deal. I don't want to deal with frustrated people. I'm barely wanting to deal with my own frustrations. Like I'm choosing to look at it and see, like, I don't have to be frustrated. Let me do something to fix that. Light these incense, clear the energy, do something. Take a salt scrub bath, sweep out the energy away, do some sound healing, write in a journal, do something to bring the balance. Instead of just sitting in mental anguish or some shit. You got to build different foundations for yourself mentally. Start looking at things differently. And be passionate about your own life. Start the King of Wands, right? Motivator. King of Roses. That's awesome because the little seat thing we just gifted has roses on it. So I think this concludes today's video. Do I know the exact title yet? No. Do I know exactly what we spoke about? Maybe. Balancing energy, being your own motivator, seeing things, the cup half full instead of half empty would really be that. So that's awesome. See the celebration card that came out in reverse, upside down. It's a choice how you look at it and how you look at life. You should be celebrating every day. It's easier said than done, but you feel so much better. Like they say, it takes way more muscles and bones, Capricorn season, to frown than it does to smile. Turn that frown upside down, Gotta motivate yourself out here. So whether that's exercising and sweating, getting rid of toxins, getting rid of certain energies, stagnation, not even being around it, programming your water. There's a 3 of Cups celebration, water card. Programming your water, happiness. 6 of Cups is your choice. Cups are emotions. 6 is Venus. Of course, this is happiness, past life connections, and truths. Boundaries around the thoughts, energy that's putting forth. One more card, because I love doing this. I love pulling cards. Let's bring it all together. Let's bring it all in. One more card. Let's go with our 3 of Cups, our King of Wands, 6 of Cups, and 4 of Wands. Just one more. Get it out of this deck. Hold on. I was just going to grab a card. Maybe someone wants to reveal itself. No, let me do like what I was thinking. I'm going to just grab one. How about this one? Whatever that one is. Yo, they love me. They fucking love me. They as I as we as me, Cup overfloweth. Emotions, new love, ace energy. Aces are a yes. Aces are a win. Aces are all the way a win. You got this. And we're talking about emotions and balancing it out. Like, this is a whole waterfall. Oh, I just talked about programming water. I need to get some vases on these new table and stuff. And get some vases from my little Pier 1 import designs that I made, and just fill your life with joy. It's your choice to be joyous or not. I would suggest that It's always something to celebrate out, y'all. But have a truce with the negative energies and negative thoughts, and work on your happiness. All right. So this will be called Cup Half Full. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit. Peace.